A top NASA official says he saw a real-life flying saucer marked with U.S. Air Force emblems. A mysterious black ring floats silently over Kansas, and no one can explain it. A metal sphere crashes into a Colombian farm and might not be from Earth. And in Alaska, rumors swirl that there's an alien base hidden inside Mount Hayes. We're not making this up. This is the Mostly True Alien Stories News and Entertainment Edition. Alien headlines from around the universe in under 8 minutes.
We need to save ourselves.
Welcome back to Mostly True Alien Stories. This is our Alien News and Entertainment Edition, where we round up the latest claims, sightings, and mysteries and try to figure out which ones are mostly true and mostly not. Andrew's here with the headlines, so let's get to it. Andrew, today let's start big. This one's coming from inside the house, NASA to be exact. Andrew, who's stepping forward with claims that we've already cracked anti-gravity?
Dr. Gregory Rogers, former chief of medicine for NASA, just went public with a stunning claim. The U.S. government is in possession of a fully functional anti-gravity flying saucer. According to Rogers, the craft wasn't reverse engineered. It was operational, complete with U.S. Air Force markings, and gave off what he described as an alive sensation inside. While he didn't say when or where this occurred, he insists we've had this tech for years and have kept it hidden from the public.
Yeah, you know, if this is true, it's like disclosure movement is already years behind what's actually going on.
Yeah,
I love the fact that the U.S. government is putting their logo on the ship. I think that's some good branding right there. You know what? We might as well go all in.
He is the chief of medicine. He handles all the health for all the astronauts. What does he know about the flying saucers and why?
Doctor, we need a doctor on the ship.
We need a doctor to look at this ship. It's sick.
He did say it was alive inside.
I think sometimes these guys just talk to hear themselves talk.
Well, it's good to know that they're branding their ships and that they have a doctor ready to go.
It's perfect. I'm ready to go on that ship.
All right, from high-tech saucers to high strangers, this next one has people staring up and asking, what is that, Andrew? What is it?
Residents in Kansas captured a video of a massive black ring floating across the sky, completely silent with no clear source. It wasn't smoke, it wasn't debris, and there's no official explanation. The ring hovered for several minutes before dissipating. This isn't the first time this has happened either. Similar sightings have been reported worldwide over the past decade.
They never really come up with answers for these rings. I've seen this a couple times, and I did see this video of this ring.
Right.
Or I keep referring to it as a smoke ring. It's worth talking about.
But it's smoke.
You think it's smoke?
Yeah.
I did hear a couple of things where there's something that gets trapped in the clouds, but you don't think it's something, a cloaked UFO or something like that? No portal residue?
Yeah, leaving the smoke. Because that's what they do. Well, what if it's a Stargate that opened and closed in the middle of the sky?
In Kansas.
All places but Kansas, yeah.
All right, this next story sounds like the opening scene of a sci-fi movie, but it's not. It takes place in Colombia, a sphere, a farmer, and a mystery. What do you got?
A metallic sphere, dubbed the Buga Sphere, was discovered after it crashed onto a farm in Colombia. The object is made of dense metal alloy, contains strange indentations that some say resemble binary code, and showed up on X-rays as having no obvious internal structure. Local authorities are working with scientists to determine its origin. Some theorists believe it could be a probe, possibly alien tech, or a remote drone set to gather data.
And you know, we did a video on this, and I did see this thing. They did film it zigzagging, and it hit a wire, and then it fell to the ground.
Right.
I do not believe that this is alien tech. I think this is something else.
Did you know that there's really no photos of it other than that thing darting in the sky? Like, nobody took a picture of it in the lab, right? And a person, I read this article, person that saw it, he said it looked like someone took two stainless steel bowls and put them together and then scratched a bunch of stuff on it.
The guy who's like bringing it out into the public, they're not sure. No one's really sure, but they think it's the same guy that was bringing out the Nazca mummies. They also said somebody got sick from handling it, too.
Yeah, I got sick. I got sick reading this.
Well, I also like the inscription on it. So that's they're saying like the Mesopotamian script.
No, it said do not open.
Okay, now we're headed north to a mountain that's rumored to be more than just rocks and snow. Andrew, take us there.
Mount Hayes in Alaska is back in the spotlight. as a potential site for a hidden alien base. Claims originally stem from declassified CIA documents in which remote viewers described strange technology and non-human entities inside an Alaskan mountain, later linked to Mount Hayes. The area sits within the Alaska Triangle, where aircraft and people have mysteriously vanished for decades. Recent sightings of geometric land shifts, light pulses, and aircraft interference have added fuel to the fire.
You know, all of a sudden it seems like everybody's a whistleblower in the government. There seems to be alien bases everywhere. There's spheres dropping out of the sky. The drones are alien. Here's what I think, that CIA has a Hollywood division, and they're creating all of these stories and putting them out. It's that disinformation, but feeding it with a little bit of information just to keep us on our toes.
Possibly. The people in Alaska are bored, so they're just doing stuff.
All right, well, that's it for this edition of Mostly True Alien Stories, alien news and entertainment, from secret saucers to sky rings to mountain bases and mystery spheres. We're not saying if it's all aliens, but we're definitely not saying it's not. So if you liked what you heard, subscribe, leave a comment, and share this with your weirdest New Jersey friend, you know, the one who keeps asking if birds are government drones. New full episodes drop every Wednesday, and we'll be back next Friday with another round of alien news from around the universe. Until then, remember to be kind to the aliens when they get here. And give us a rating on Andrew's outfit, today's news thing. What do you guys think he's dressed for?
Pizza Planet.
All right. Peace out, everybody.